So it's been a while since I got time to work on my 4166 since it was planting season here in eastern Iowa. I am now getting time to work on different things and finish up just the small stuff that I need to do before I can sandblast and paint my tractor. The last video was talking about how the steering needed to be primed every time that I started the tractor and how the wheels would not properly track every time when I drove it. Well, it turns out that there was a piece of steel wool in the hydraulics that probably was causing my hydraulics not to let the steering prime every time. So after I cleaned that out, it now works fine and hasn't had a problem since. And the problem with my tracking is that the spool valve, when it was in two-wheel drive, meaning that only the front wheels would drive straight and the rear wheels would just follow behind, the spool valve was offset, thinking that it was correctly following, but it wasn't, meaning that it had a little bit of a notch or a cock in the wheels. So to fix that problem, I adjusted the tie rods and made it so that the spool valve was actually in neutral so that it would track properly, and so that it wouldn't have that problem anymore, and that seemed to fix it. A few of the other things that I have to do before I can sandblast is work on the 3-point, and there's a hole in the side of the frame that somebody decided to torch out that I'm gonna have to figure out how to fill it in. And other than that, it's just a couple minor other things like a hydraulic oil leak that I have to put a seal in, and then it'll be pretty much ready to be sandblasted.